Stadium, also known as the Swamp, because only the Gators come out alive. And we're going to have a little rain out there for today's game between the Florida State Seminoles and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. And welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And it doesn't get much bigger than this as far as rivalries go. These two Florida schools do not like each other one bit. The Gators don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Florida is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
The reason I disagree is simple. Florida State is not prepared for the running attack they're about to fall victim to. Kirk, I'm afraid that defense is in for a rude awakening here pretty soon.
Florida State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Perez fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 17 yards. Perez on the return. First and 10.
They'll go to work at the 17. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Martin drops the throw. And it's incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 17. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Martin steps back to pass. He steps up over the middle. This tackle. Carter with a takedown at the 35-yard line. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 35. Martin with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 36. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up, looks, he passes it into traffic, and it's picked off. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Florida State comes out with 5 receivers. Ricks on first down. He can scoot down the sideline. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
The Noles line up in an I formation on the ground with the tailback. McCray brings him down. 6 yards on the carry.
6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 33. The Seminoles set up in the gun. He drops back. Pressure coming. He gets rid of this one. Third and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Jones will try the left side, and they hit him in the backfield. Loss of 2. Number 47 lines up for a long field goal, and I'm not sure he's got the power to make this one. The kick is up. And it sails right on him. No good. They'll take over at the 35. One man backfield. They hand it off. Johnson with a takedown at the 36-yard line. The running back picks up a yard on the counter. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 36. Florida State brings in the nickel here. Martin drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Here they come. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
Third and 14. Ball on the 31. Florida State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Martin set to go to the air, and he dropped it. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
They line up to punt this one away. Morton punts it, and it's a good one. Jones fields it at the 24.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
They'll set up shop at the 35. The Seminoles go with the I formation. Fleming brings him down. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7. Ball on the 38. The Gators line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 38. The Gators bring in their dime package. Ricks back to pass with the throw. Complete, and he's taken down. 4th down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yardage on that pass.
They line up to punt this one away. Coleman gets it off. Perez takes it at the 14. He spins around. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Wynn runs a counter. Hall with a takedown. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 29. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Martin drops to throw. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Florida State brings in their nickel package. He steps up under heavy pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Morton gets it off. Jones takes it at the 47. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll get the ball here at the 40-yard line. Florida State comes out with an I formation. Ricks on 1st down. Steps up. McCray comes away with a sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 45. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. They'll run the option. Pitches back. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry. And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. Florida lines up in a dime defense here. Ricks drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. In and out of his hand. And that was a missed opportunity.
No question there. He needs to make that catch there. Because now they're looking at 4th down.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Dixon signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Martin has 5 receivers lined up here. Martin to the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. Martin back to throw. He steps up across the middle. His receiver has it, and he's taken down. Third and 2. Ball on the 28. Florida will line up in a jumbo set here. Drops back to pass. Short toss. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away. He dropped it. He let that one get away from him.
And Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that, it sticks around in the back of his mind. You need to just forget about it and move on.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Florida State sets up in the eye. Ricks options out. Crowder tackles him for a loss on the play. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Ricks set to go to the air. Steps up, lets it fly. Incomplete pass. Third down and 12. Ball on the 26-yard line. Florida has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He drops back. He's going right. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He punts it. Perez takes it to 36. He stiff arm. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Hill on the give. Sims brings him down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Martin comes to the line with 3 wide. There's the play fake. He's got to throw it in a hurry. They just got to the quarterback for the 4th time today.
This offensive line has to be able to protect the quarterback better. They're giving up sacks left and right.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 47. Florida State brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
The Gators line up to punt. Morton gets it off. Jones fields it at the 11.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Ricks to the air on first down. Got it. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
Let's take a look at that pass again, guys.
You know, this defense might want to think twice about calling another blitz like that. The quarterback recognizes it right away and just picks apart the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. They line up in an I. McCullough with a takedown. No gain. Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Florida brings in the nickel here. He's got it. At the 40. Inside the 30. And he's finally shoved out at the 22-yard line. Great pass play.
This guy comes up with a great catch here. He's got good hands. And when he's on, there's no one in America that can catch him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. The Noles come out in a two tight end set. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't get away from the pressure. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
Second and long, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gators bring in the nickel package. Ricks drops back, throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down at the 10. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
Florida State comes out with an I formation. Ricks hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Steps up in the pocket. It's dropped. Jones lines up in the deep back. I formation. He's hit and got away. Fleming brings him down. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Florida State comes out in the shotgun. And he's stopped behind the line.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like he snuffed that one out from the beginning.
You're right, Kirk. There wasn't much the ball carrier could do in that situation.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. He gets it up, and he got it. Florida State to kick this one off. Perez and wins. Back to return. Perez fields at the goal line. Shifty move there. At the 30.
He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
The coverage team was a little tentative out there. You want to see guys flying the ball. Right there, they were just kind of hovering around.
They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Florida in a 5-wide set. He drops back. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Aaron and out long. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. Florida State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Martin back to pass. Steps up. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
They come out in a punt formation. It's off, and it is a dandy. Hall calls for the fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense ready to go again, and their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll go to work at the 20. Florida State will line up in a jumbo set here. Jones, the ball carrier. McCray with a takedown. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Florida State 3, Florida nothing. 6 DBs in the lineup. And down he goes. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. 2 tight end set. Ricks steps back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 36. Ricks lines up with 5 wide out. Ricks drops to throw. Throws this one out to the right. Complete at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Seminoles go with the I formation. Jones on the run. McCullough brings him down. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's second down and 5 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Florida State comes out with an I formation. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. They'll drop him for a loss.
Well, the defense here did a great job of sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up. And it's through the uprights. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Number 47, ready to kick. Here's the kick. Wynn fields it in the end zone. He should have downed it there.
Yep, like they say, hindsight is 20/20. It looked good early, but it got real bad late.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Florida State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Martin drops back to pass. Across the middle. He's got an opening. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first down.
Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is Florida 7, Florida State 6. Morton is lined up to kick this one off. Samuel and Jones set to return. Samuel fields it at the 7. He juked him out of his shoes. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. Florida State sets up in the I. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Crowder with a takedown. Nothing gained on the play. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. Ricks comes to the line with 3 wide. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Third and long. Ball on their own 23. Nickel defense. Ricks set to go to the air. He steps up. He unloads it. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Perez fields it to 31. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
Excellent field position to start the drive. 2 tight end set. Martin sets up the play action, and he can't make the catch.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
50-yard line.
Ball right around midfield. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Martin steps back to pass. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third and 10. Ball right around midfield. Florida State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Martin back to throw. Steps up. He's under some heat. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First
They got a
down.
little bit of help there.
Yeah, they sure did. They'll gladly take anything this defense is going to give them out there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Here they come. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. There's his 3rd sack of this game.
This guy's got a great motor out there. He's always working his way to the quarterback, looking for the sack.
Second and long. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Seminoles line up in a nickelback. And And he's taken down. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Florida State brings in their nickel package, steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Leach comes out to try a long field goal. This is going to test his power. The kick is up. And this one doesn't have the distance. They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. First and 10.
Florida State comes out with an I formation. Ricks to the air on 1st down. Looks. Got it. Dixon brings him down. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. High formation here. Ricks hands it off. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. 2 tight end set. Ricks gives it up the middle. And he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Florida 7, Florida State 6. Florida State sets up in the I. They go with the option. Deep pass down the left side. And he got it! And he's brought down. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. They hand it off. And it pays off. Touchdown. Nice run by the fullback to put 6 on the board.
You give this kid a chance, he can get it done. That was a nice-looking run.
Check out the replay on that one. Going for 2 is the right call here. Inside give. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Hey, they had to go for it here, but they just couldn't execute. Now you got to forget about that and go out and play some defense.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Back deep to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Perez fields it at the 2. Makes a move, spin move. A promising drive ended with no points the last time this offense had the ball.
Oh, boy, they had to go all the way down the field, and they missed that field goal. I bet you'll see some fired-up kids out there now looking to make up for that.
They'll take over.
They'll start this drive at the 22.
First and 10.
Wynn alone in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He zips it out. Incomplete. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Throwing right at him. He just didn't catch it.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Complete. And down he goes at the 43. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
Martin lines up in the shotgun. Martin drops back to pass. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 43. Florida comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. He's under pressure. He's looking down the middle. He's got the fullback. And he's taken down. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 50. 3 wideouts here. Martin, little toss to the right. And they got him for a loss. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
4th and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
In this situation, you don't have much choice but to go for it. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And it's incomplete. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
First and 10.
The Knolls come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. And he's going to come up with a sack. Let's see that one again.
Hey, you guys, watch the blitz here. Nobody's able to pick them up, and that's why they get in there so quickly.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on their own 46. The Gators bring in the nickel package. Ricks drops to throw. And he dropped it. It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Seminoles line up with 4 wideouts. His receiver has it. Jackson with a takedown at the 31-yard line. He's got 2,500 yards passing. That's not a bad year, Coach.
Not a bad year at all, my friend. This kid has been doing it all season long, making the right throws at the right time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. Ricks will hand it off. Parker brings him down at the 25. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay. Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Seminoles line up with 3 wide. Ricks hands it off. And he is drilled. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Florida State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. It's dropped. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. Charles with a takedown. 4 yards on that play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers. Ricks set to go to the air. Across the middle. And it's caught. Crowder brings him down. Wonderful play call to convert on third down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination again.
High formation here. Ricks gives it up the middle. It's on the ground. And they fall on the loose ball. This fumble puts them right back into it.
You bet it does. Now they've got the football and momentum.
They'll go to work at the 6-yard line. Martin has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. And he brings it down. McFadden with a takedown. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Martin is back in the gun. Now he pitches it. Spins upfield. The 50. Down the sideline. And they finally knock him out at the 28. Oh, and what a run that was.
And here on the pitch out to the tailback, they were able to capitalize with the defense on their heels.
I'll tell you what, that defensive call, whatever it was not a good one.
Florida State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Martin drops back on first down. Steps up, heaves a long one down the middle, and it falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. You've got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He's drilled as he throws. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Martin back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown. Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
They're crowding the line. They'll run the option. He laterals the ball. And he's in for 2. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Florida 15, Florida State 12. Morton ready to kick. Samuel and Jones back ready to return. He kicks it. Jones takes it from the 6. Bounces off the would-be tackler. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll set up shot at the 19-yard line. Florida has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Wants to throw outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. Florida State lines up in a double tight set. Back to pass. He steps up across the middle. He tries to spin. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And it's a whole new ball game. And with that last completion, he now has 300 yards through the air.
Well, this quarterback has had a solid game. He's done what's been asked of him and then some.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Florida State 19, Florida 15. Number 47 is lined up to kick this one off. Perez and Wynn deep to return. Kicks it off. Wynn takes it at the 4. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive, and let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again. Have a look at our Old Spice players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Martin has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Steps up. He tosses it short. Complete. With the spin, Samuel brings him down. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. They'll throw on first down. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Florida State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Wants the middle. Another catch. Cromartie with a takedown. The Gators are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Gators have 5 receivers on this play. Martin drops back on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And down he goes. Florida takes a timeout. That was their second timeout. 2nd and 7 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Throws it to the outside. Couldn't haul it in.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 41. The Gators come out in the shotgun. He drops back. He's going right. Another catch. And there's a fumble. Martin recovers a loose ball. They should thank their lucky stars they got that football back.
They're still alive. All they need is a score here. Let's see if they can keep this drive going.
They're going to try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete. The defense stopped them.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. And he'll just kneel it here. The Gators call for a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Second down and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line. No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. And he takes a knee. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Florida State will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And he'll just kneel it here. So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
Florida State comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.